Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of my journey to learn to play the guitar. So yesterday, what I learned was how to switch between the C chord and the E chord. So a quick rundown of what I have in my arsenal so far. Okay, definitely not perfect, but bear in mind, I've been playing this guitar for a little bit more than 24 hours now. So don't expect like Slash or Van Halen yet. But one day I will get there and you guys will join me on that journey. But for now, my next task and goal for today is to learn how to play I Want You to Want Me by one of my favorite bands of all time, Cheap Trick. So, what I have written down from the person at Guitar Center who helped me learn how to play guitar, helped me pick out the guitar, is a G chord, an E minor, a C, and back to G. So that's going to be the goal for today, is to learn how to play the G, E minor, and C chords and switch between them properly and smoothly. So I guess first and foremost, the G chord. The G chord is the first finger and the second fret on the Eddie 8 on the A string, and the second finger on the E string, and third and fourth finger on the B and E string. So let's see. I have the tuner over here, and that'll be able to tell me, if I'm playing it properly or what's off. So let's just start playing the G, and then we'll move to the E minor. Okay, so it says I play G every single time, which is good, which is actually very good, because fortunately, the G chord is probably the hardest chord of the three, finger position wise. And then the next chord, the E minor chord, is probably the easiest, considering it's only one fret, the second fret, and two strings, the A and D string. And they're right next to each other, so it can't be that hard. Let's give it a whirl and see what the tuner says as well. Okay, well, it said B when I first played, so I'm going to try it again. There we go. Okay, we got the E. Now, obviously, the first 2 weeks or so aren't going to be the best, most easy listening 2 weeks of music that you're going to hear, but that's okay. I hope I'm going to be a fast learner. A little bit of background about myself. As I said yesterday, I played piano and I stopped playing because when I got up here to school, when I got up to college, there's nowhere to put a piano, and I just don't have time for it between studying and going to class. But I have about 15 years of piano experience, so I feel like, if you can play the piano, you can really play any instrument, and that's why I decided to pick up the guitar. So hopefully, sooner rather than later, I'll be able to play the guitar quite well. But for now, kind of hard to listen to. But it's okay, it's fun. So, let's play the G and then to an E minor. Let's see if we can do that smoothly and without any issue. I'm going to play it slow at first, and then a little bit faster once I get the transition between the chords properly. Proper down pat. Sure, if that made sense. G to E minor, I have it down. I actually got it. But E minor to G, I don't have, which is okay because the song doesn't ask for E minor to G. It asks for E minor to C. I just did that because I wanted to see if I was capable of doing it, and turns out I'm not. But I'm gonna practice and get better at that. I tripped over my fingers. We'll try again. Okay, G. Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna try the G to E minor to back to G transition because the song doesn't ask for it. So I'm not gonna learn it right now. Okay. Couldn't do it. That's okay. I'm gonna learn it eventually, but for right now, I'm gonna try to learn the E minor to C transition. And that's a little bit more difficult, I think, than the G to E minor because the C is in 3 different frets and it's a big stretch. And I'm not, I don't have the dexterity in my hands yet to get it down properly. But okay, E minor. Okay, as you can see, it just didn't work out. But let's try again. See, my issue is, the problem I'm having with the C chord is that it's a hard stretch. I don't know if it's just me and that I'm a beginner or that I'm just not capable because my hand is not big enough or the neck of the guitar is too big or whatever it is. But for right now, I'm having some serious issue with getting the C chord. That sounded terrible. But the tuner said C, so I guess it was okay. It was good enough. Okay, E minor. Huh. Okay, so the thing about the E minor is it's not that hard to get the E minor to C switch. It's not that hard to get, my index finger, my pointer finger onto the first fret from the E minor. Ready? Boom. Easy. The issue is moving my second finger down the string and moving my third finger up. But that actually looked pretty good when I was watching myself do it in the camera just now. I just impressed myself. So let's see if I can do it in real time while I play the guitar. Okay, let's forget the strumming for now and just try to get the switch. E minor to C. E minor to C. E minor to C. Okay, let's do this. sound good, but I realized why it didn't sound good. And it was because when you play the C, you're only supposed to play the 5 strings below the E string, and I was playing all 6 strings. So that's why it sounded bad. So I'm going to fix that real fast right now. And I think once I fix it, I have the transition down accurately, but not smoothly. If that makes sense. One more time. Okay, I'm gonna leave this off camera. I'll be right back. Okay, so while I was away, I was practicing the E minor to C chord switch, and I think I have it down pretty smoothly. And now I know, since I said that, I'm gonna play it, and it's gonna be a total mess. But while I was away, I had it. So, just take me on my word for that. But for right now, let me show you guys what I have. So E minor. It's okay. It's a little, but I'm definitely getting there. So I gotta say, so far, I'm happy with the progress I'm making. But for now, I'm going to see if I can do, which I believe to be the hardest part of this song, is the E minor to C switch, I believe it is. Yeah, E minor, or, I'm sorry, not E minor to C. That was what I was just doing. The C to G switch is the one I'm talking about. The C to G switch, not the E minor to C. Okay, so C to G. C is 1, 2, 3. Okay, C. It's okay. But now G is such a total move. I have to move my first finger to the second string, my second finger onto this, or onto the second fret, my second finger now into the third fret, and now move my third finger down and add in the fourth finger. Okay, so G. Sounds good. But now let's try the C to G switch. Now I'm going to take this very slowly because this is the first time I'm doing it. So let's at least get the C right before I can switch. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time, the C to G switch. If I don't get it, then I will save that for tomorrow's video and just work with the G to E minor to C, and then that'll be all for today. Which I gotta say, I think I'm making good progress so far. For not ever playing a string instrument and deciding to just pick up a guitar randomly, I'm feeling very confident with how much I've achieved. But there's definitely a lot more for me to learn. But okay, so let's try to see the G switch one more time. If I don't get it, we'll call it a day and pick it up tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to be practicing that, and then hopefully when tomorrow comes around, I'll be able to have that down and be able to move on to the next part of the song, which is G to D, and then E minor to D. Oh, okay, so the next part of the song is the same as what I'm learning right now. So, okay, maybe I'll learn another song. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you're new around here, go ahead and subscribe, hit that subscribe button. And why don't you hit me with a like as well? And if you have any tips for me on how to be better, please definitely leave that below. That's the most important part. Okay, thank you. See you next time.